Hey, I'm Theo from Litico.com. I'm here to show you how we can create SEO-friendly URLs. Have you ever gone to a website before and you've seen something like this, www.shop.com/item.php ?brand equals Nike and ID equals 52? What does that all mean? Okay, right? So I'm going to be here to help you out and show you exactly how we can get that URL even shorter, more short, and a better way of remembering that URL for your customers that do visit your site periodically. So we can look at this URL over here. It's http://www.shop.com/Nike/52 is actually the same URL, just like what I said before. And I said it actually a lot quicker, and I remembered it even better. And your customers are going to do the same thing. So one way of doing that is using HTAccess file. What is an HTAccess file? It is actually a configuration file that is placed on an Apache server for your website. From there, we could do some conditioning statement and check for a condition on this URL. I'm screwing it up now. It's cool. Draft. I'm trying to think of the conditioning. All right, the valid expression that we're looking for. If that file does exist, we'll leave it alone. We're actually over here, we're looking at this URL. This file actually does not exist, or it's not even a directory. So how do we do that? Basically, we do an expression check, and if that expression check, I know I'm repeating myself now, the expression check is valid, we'll leave it alone, and if it is, we'll go through some, if it's not, we'll actually go through some URLs. Shoot, I'm screwing up all the time. It's starting out so good too. We'll do an expression check, and we'll check and how do we get a variable name. The variable, we'll set it as a get value. So how the URL is it's actually accessing item.php, but we're passing on the 52 Nike as the brand. Messed up. I'm a little
Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it and continue, man.
Yeah.
It works. I mean, if you were in like a schoolroom, classroom, you would just have to keep going.
Yeah.
Like, all right, think about it. And do it. Yeah.
But all right, so we're at the expression checking. So I've kind of lost my place.
What are you trying to say? What is it?
The expression. Yeah, I kind of forgot my terminologies.
Well, what are you
valid,
trying to describe?
I'll just explain how we can go with from the expression checking, like the conditional statement, I guess you could say.
And that's something that's in the HTA?
HTAccess.
Okay. So, say I would write something like this.
We'll write, actually, you know what, I forgot, because I'm so lost out of place now.
Right.
You know, I'm just
well,
trying to
pick up where
okay,
you want.
so let's go back to your expression. All right. So what we do is actually check through the expression and see if it's valid. If it is, we'll leave it alone. If it's not, then we'll do some checking through the HTAccess file, where we'll be passing a get value, which is actually the brand over here, which is going to be /Nike right over here to rewrite the conditioning. And from there, we just basically get our SEO-friendly URL where your users will be able to access that file. Another quick tip is to actually use hyphens through your URL. So let's say we did have Nike-USA rather than Nike_USA or Nike USA with word put together. Actually, the hyphens are actually treated as a space through the SEO engine, through the search engine expression, search engines, crawlers. Those are some quick tips that we can help you out by using our Litico SEO-friendly tool, which will allow you to know if you do actually have SEO-friendly URLs. Thank you. That's all, yeah. I started, that's all good too.